Welcome back to the Scatterpot podcast.
I hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't know if is it on for me still?
No, it's off for both of us now.
So I don't think you guys know this, but that was the first time your host Kanan
has introed the podcast. Yes.
Even with Josh.
40 episodes, and I've never introed the podcast because I didn't know how to intro it, and so I always shoved that off to you and Josh. So I never introed the podcast.
Well, there we go. We have the first ever introduction
By episode 42, big day.
Yes.
Big day. Dude, oh my gosh. Speaking of big day, I just finished my exams for this semester.
He's a lucky boy.
I know.
I did not.
You are a unlucky boy.
I have one more.
Which one is it?
My theology class.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun.
Dude.
I have to write half a page to a page worth on a term.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 31 terms, but he said he's only going to make us do 10 or 15 of them, which he said that means 15. So he's going to make us do 15 of them. So, yeah. That's not going to be fun at all.
Well, at least it's better than what happened in my physics class. Up until last week, I didn't think I had a physics exam.
That's rough.
Because, she never mentioned it, and she said, we probably won't have an exam. And then legit, just last week, she was like, yo.
Yeah, an exam.
It's like, hope you guys are ready for the exam. Well, not last week, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving break, she was like, hope you guys are ready for the exam when we come back. And we're like,
The what?
And she's like, it's Wednesday. And I'm like, come again?
The what?
So how's your week been since we last sat down and at this table and feasted?
It's been the wall. Oh my gosh. You'll probably hear that. Anyways,
no, they'll definitely hear that. I see the waveform of it. I had to get to comfortable position, which is spread eagle, bracing myself at every moment. Just be ready.
The penetration of thy anus is.
Dude, I think we go back. I haven't gotten penetrated in 2 months. When did we?
Ah! Okay, guys. So what just happened is we had a alpha level problem just occur. You will not see it on anything, but
except the YouTube channel.
You better go watch it.
Check out our YouTube. Huber, why did you not knock on my desk over here? Maybe the wood server is not precariously balancing our phone cameras.
Yeah.
We strive for perfection here at the Scatterpot.
Very high quality,
This is a high production.
Dedication.
Look at this high production value in this room.
Yes.
We spared no expense.
Nope.
None. I can't think of a single expense that we've spared.
We spent every penny of our budget.
We have a top-of-the-line table crafted by the finest of craftsmen.
Professionals, yes.
We have the nicest of chairs for maximum comfort and least amount of penetration. And then our stands for our phones are the pinnacle of engineering.
Yes.
Thank you, Legos from literally the 80s.
There you go.
Those are my grandfather had those in his house, and he gave me a box full of them, and he's like, "Hey, have some Legos." And the only other thing I built with it that's not even out right now, it's packed away, is I made a little tray that held all my draft magic cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember that.
Yeah, that thing to the right of my computer. Yeah, so those Legos have actually done me very well. And they've done this podcast well for 33 episodes, I believe. I think we've had cameras for 33 episodes.
To find out, go watch all the episodes.
Go watch all the episodes right now. Watch them about 10 times. Maybe we'll eventually reach monetization levels. But honestly, with the way YouTube's been, who knows if that's even something we want. We might be too friendly. We might be too kid-friendly to get ads. That's a weird thing that's going on over there.
YouTube needs a competitor, and I don't think it's even possible even at this point.
Dude, there are so many attempts at competitors.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's really hard because it's sort of like I mean, I don't want to say it. I would say it's as hard as taking on Netflix, but Netflix is even that hard to take on. Like,
no, Netflix.
Well, because the thing with Netflix is that people are just pulling their content from Netflix and creating their own streaming service.
Right. Yeah.
So, but like, no, this is like, it's like trying to come up and beat Amazon right now. It's like if you tried to go like, you know what, I'm gonna make my own quick shipping delivery company that does online sales for hundreds of billions of users.
Yep.
Wait, what? That's already a thing?
What?
And it's like, dude, I want to just, oh my, yeah, that's exactly what it would be like. It would be like if someone went up to Amazon and was like, I'm creating my own Amazon. It's called
Jungle.
it's called Safari. Trademarked by Apple.
Yeah,
for
I was gonna say
browser.
Apple's gonna just
It's like, I'm calling it
Pandora.
Outback.
Outback.
Sued by the Outback Steakhouse.
Let's see. Banana.
No, it has to be the name of a terrain.
The tundra.
Tundra? Okay, that could work.
The frozen tundra.
I'm naming
The Arctic.
What's that?
Siberia.
Siberia.
I wonder if countries' names are copyrighted.
I think they can't be. Because you have things like American Express.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. I feel like you can't just call something America. But, like, I feel like you can use the name. Like maybe Siberian shipping.
What was here first, North America or South America?
America. I was a gun-toting, God-fearing, Bible-thumping man. North America was first.
That's right. That's right.
Then came Canada. And
That's part of North America.
No, not in my book. Not in my book as a Bible-thumping, God-fearing gun.
Its own continent.
Canada's its own continent.
All
and
right.
then, shortly after that, we got Mexico.
Oh, Mexico, man. Central America.
And then after that,
Mm-hmm.
we found Antarctica.
What happened to South America?
What? We just went straight down, and that's what we found. We found Antarctica. You mean the lower part of North America?
Oh, yeah. You mean south? You mean the southern part of America? Yeah.
And then we found this place that we're calling that they called Australia, but we just call it North America too.
I think they can keep Australia though. Nobody wants. They lost the war to the emus, and
they lost a war to the Great Emu War of 1857.
I have no idea what it is.
No, I don't know.
It's pretty funny that they lost to emus apparently though.
You're telling me if there was about like how tall are emus? Like 4 or 5 feet tall?
I don't know.
They're shorter than ostriches, which are like 7 to 8 feet tall. But like, ostrich maybe 6 to 7. But like an emu, dude, you're telling me if like a bird that was almost that's human sized is chasing you down?
See, that's what happens when you ban the guns.
Take away our guns, the emus are taking off.
Yeah, dude, the kangaroos just come up to you. You have to fight it with your fist now.
Dude, that video of that guy punching a kangaroo though.
That was a very famous video for quite some time.
And then like
The kangaroo was just like, what?
Then didn't like PETA come after him? Like, that's animals.
Yeah.
And we're like, go back to your shelter
Then
and
PETA
kill more animals.
Yeah, go kill more animals for us.
Oh. Quick, no, this is fun. So I haven't talked about movies in like 2 episodes, so like that's a while.
I thought you talked about movies last week.
I did.
Didn't we talk about the 3 movies you saw?
No, that was a while ago.
Was it?
Yeah. Last week's when we talked about the longest poop. Oh. I was talking to a good friend of ours, Samuel Robert Dean.
Yes, he told
We found a picture of the poop.
Oh.
We found a picture of it.
Okay.
It is, the best way to describe it is skinny and stringy.
Stringy?
And by stringy, I mean like it's like...
Is it like fiber holding it together?
Well, no. Like, it's like... The best way to describe it, imagine a not a large dog, but like a mid to high large dog.
Mm-hmm.
Just a 28-foot long poop of that. Like, it's skinny, and it like has points where it dips in and out, and you can tell where the separate poops would have been.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like. And it also, she did just squat over a bowling alley.
And just walked?
She just walked. It wasn't gutter as I thought, but she was just like squatting in the middle of the lane. Just because Sam found a picture of it on Reddit, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm going to quickly see if I can find the picture.
I'm trying to find the video.
No, I don't think there's any video of it. All right, we're going to open this up in a private browser.
Well, Kanan doesn't like to be known as Poop Boy.
My FBI agent doesn't need to know all the things. So let's see. All right. Talk while I find this picture.
Well, did y'all know that 28 penguins... No. Oh, yeah, did you... What was it? A rat can have like 12 in a litter. And then they can mate in like... I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks.
All right, come over here.
Oh, I have to slowly...
All right, this is the picture of the 26-foot long poop.
I better be thoroughly impressed.
Dude, it's... All right. So picture number 1. If we're just squatting over the lane.
Oh, yeah, dude.
See, look what I mean. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
Stringy and see, like, you can tell where it, like... And look how proud she is. Oh! Just, I'm gonna put this, like... Oh, man, that picture is, like... No.
Yes.
No.
That needs to be the
thumbnail. The thumbnail. I'll just like I'll crop out what's happening below, but I'll just have her face as the YouTube thumbnail. Like, oh,
that'd be the best clickbait ever.
Like that is what I would picture a 28-foot long poop would make me feel like. Just, oh.
I mean, surely it felt amazing to poop all that out.
I had to have. Hold on, I'm just gonna screenshot this just so.
I wonder if she was tired afterward.
Dude, she had to.
She
have
had
been.
to be because like.
Right. Hey, this episode's also, if I end up doing this will be their first episode with a custom thumbnail.
There you go. Also, sponsored by...
What college was it? I don't want to...
No. What's the poop medicine? What's it called?
Laxatives?
Oh, no, okay. There's this thing called, like, magnesium cyanide or something.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's the exact thing.
You go,
apparently.
Yeah.
It's supposed to flush everything out. Like you're supposed to drink this stuff before a colonoscopy.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's I think they just call it cleansing fluid. No, my dad had to do it and he said it was miserable.
There's a story. It's on it might have been a Reddit story or a 4chan, but basically this guy took it and he drank like a whole bottle.
Oh.
And he was like
glad you're amused.
I just can see in the story. It's literally a story. He's like timestamps.
Oh yes, I've seen this. Yes, okay.
And it gets worse.
A friend of mine showed that to me. Yes,
Yeah.
And then wasn't it like 14 hours in? He was like, "I have no feeling. It's like I feel closer to God than I ever have before." Hold on. Okay, I'll start looking that up.
The funniest part was like it was like 2 minutes after he took it, and he said, "I could feel. There's no turning back now. I can feel it happening." Dude, I don't want to take that stuff after reading that story. Like what?
Well, I mean, just don't drink a whole bottle.
Oh, colonoscopy. Oh,
gosh, dude, that just. All right, wait, is this it?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's a YouTube video of a guy taking laxatives while supergluing his butthole shut.
That's literally the stupidest thing you possibly do. Did you know that putting laxatives in somebody's food without them knowing about it is illegal?
Yeah, putting anything in someone's food without any drug. What? Hold on, I'm gonna have to look that up. What do you drink before colonoscopy? Well,
oh my gosh, the cameras are shaking.
It is a.
This video is sponsored by
the day before the colon. Don't eat soft.
Viagra.
Yeah,
Penis keeping you down. Take a Viagra.
I'm just gonna look up laxative for colonoscopy.
Look up magnesium cyanide.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, just see what that is.
All right. That doesn't sound right.
Probably not.
Is it in magnesium citrate?
That might be it.
Yeah,
Cyanide probably is not.
Yeah, I was about to say that doesn't sound right.
Cyanide probably is not what you want to be taking.
What is this? Magnesium citrate.
This music's sponsored by Huber Industries.
Yeah, it's a laxative. Okay. All right.
We make elevator music.
Man drinks magnesium citrate. Reddit. I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's hilarious. That was the
funniest story, dude. Every time I see, it's like once in a blue moon, it'll pop up.
Okay, here we go. I think I found it. What happens when you drink 10 ounces of magnesium citrate? I'm glad you asked. 12:05 p.m. It's time. You shotgun a 10-ounce bottle like it's lukewarm PBR, and you don't want to be a vagina in front of your older brother's friends. It's supposed to be grape flavored, but it's becoming quite clear that whoever led the R&D team that day has never actually tasted anything grape in their life. You are already regretting this decision. 12:06.
Like a minute later.
You deep throat a cupcake like you've been saving it from you. Okay, hold on.
Composure.
You deep throat a cupcake like you've been saving it for the apocalypse because let's face it, that time is here. It's going to turn It's going to turn to liquid form before it even clears your throat, but you don't care. All is right with the world as it is in the moment. Hold on to that. You're about to enter a very dark period in your life. 12:37. So about half an hour later. First sign of life, the pressure is growing. You already have 5 pounds of impacted crap in your colon, and you basically just drank the safe for humans version of Drano. You feel a poop coming on finally. You think it's time. You're wrong. You get a little snake turd as a teaser. Take note, this is the last semi-solid thing that will be leaving your body in the next 24 hours. 12:57. The little science experiment you got cooking is about to reach its boiling point. Your stomach is angry now. It hates you. You can feel it. You have exactly 0.3 seconds to make it to the nearest toilet, but you can't run. Never run. You pray to God that there's enough elasticity in your butthole to keep the gates closed. 5 more steps. You start preemptively undo your pants and see the value of time. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute later. Sweet Mary, Mother of God, is this real life? Your cheeks barely hit the seat, and all hell breaks loose. The crap/water mixture you created comes out with such force that it actually sprays the back of the Stop laughing, you're making me hard for me. That it actually sprays the back of the toilet bowl at a 45-degree angle, thus deflecting it in every direction. Hold on.
This makes you laugh so hard every time I read it.
Dude, I know. I've read this too. Hold on. With such force that it actually sprays to the back of the toilet at a 45-degree angle, thus deflecting in every direction but down.
Every direction but down. Just imagine.
Hold on, we're not done yet. Is that blood? False alarm. That's just the remnants of the cherry pie you ate. Humor. Put a sock in it. Calm down. That's just the remnants of a cherry pie you ate at Thanksgiving when you were 5. The smell is horrible. The sound is frightening. You try to clench what's left of your a-hole to soften the blow, but it's not working. The whole house is... The whole house just heard your liquid crap. Can you stop?
This makes you laugh so hard every time.
The whole house just heard your liquid crap fart as it gurgled out of your butt. Hold on. Okay, we're winding near the end. Okay. Okay, hold on. So this is a. Keep in mind, this all happened in a minute. About 9 minutes. And 9 minutes later, basically for the next 7 hours.
Oh my god.
Everything's a blur. You have crap out every. Wait, you have crap. It's supposed to be past tense. You have crapped out everything you have ever eaten since the day you were born. Everything your ancestors have ever eaten since the early 1800s. And your a-hole now feels like a flaming hot Cheeto in it. Oh my gosh. And the tears of 1,000 jalapeno seeds stuck in it. You're now curled up in the bathtub, ugly crying because you have to remain with arm's reach of a toilet at all times. You have the poop sweats. You meet Jesus at 8:37 p.m. So like many hours later, the family will never be able to unsee the things they have seen in the last 8 hours. You're broken. Your a-hole's broken. Your spirit's broken. Life as you know it will never be the same, but tomorrow's a new day. You're going to wake up, throw on the only remaining pair of underwear you have that doesn't have crap stains on it, and you're going to run up to Target with the last shred of dignity you have left and buy yourself a new toilet brush. You earned it. Gosh, I have read that before, and I understand entirely. When you read it, it's like
reading a 6-7 book novel of just a man's a rise to power, the fall, and restoration.
I want to see like a short film based on that.
I think the worst stomach issue I had, I don't know what I ate. I had food poisoning, I think, but
I need a water after reading that,
bro. That was not a good time. That was so painful. It was just liquid, but like the guy said, it was like it did like it's like a 360-degree radius. So like when it came out, it was like a sprinkler. It was like. I was like, ah!
Dude. You were that was something funny. So do you know who Super Mega is?
That sounds familiar.
They're Matt and Ryan, Game Grumps' old editors.
Oh yes.
So they told a story, and they made an animated clip of it, and it was pretty funny. I think it was Matt had to go to the bath. No, it was Ryan. Ryan had to go to the bathroom at the hotel, and he's like, "Dude, I'm about to crap so hard." And he goes he says, and Matt goes, "Send me a picture of it when you're done." And he's like, "Oh, I will." So Ryan decided he was going to be funny, and he decided that he was going to float over the toilet and video the poop happening. Okay. And it was a video of the toilet bowl, and he's just floating over it, and he has his phone precariously positioned.
I already know what's gonna happen.
And so he lets loose all that. Matt, he gets the message from Ryan, opens it up, and it's a toilet bowl, and he hears vicious farting. But the toilet bowl did not get dirty.
Oh, no.
And Matt said, "Where's the poop?" And Ryan's like, "What do you mean?" And he said he turned, and it was a crime. He missed the entire toilet bowl. He just shotgun sprayed the tank, the wall, the stall doors. Like, he missed it by a mile. And he said he just walked out, and he said, "We gotta get out of here fast." Because they're in a hotel lobby. So we gotta get out of here fast. Oh, dude, that's
why are poop stories so funny?
Because it's something. It's like the most humbling thing that humans do.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's the thing. If you're scared of anyone, imagine them just crapping themselves out on the toilet. Everyone becomes less.
Have you seen the South Park episode of that stuff?
Where they said
with laxatives, Eric puts laxatives in almost everything.
No, I have
it's
not.
The funniest thing. He put laxatives in the staff's food or whatever, and they're all crap in their pants. You know Mr. Mackey? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. He brings Eric into his office. He's like, Eric, you okay? You know that's not appropriate. You know you shouldn't have done that, okay? He's like, yes, sir, Mr. Erickson. Did you want? Yeah.
Respect my.
I can't do his voice. It's like
respect my authority.
Respect my authority.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like a deep voice, but on the verge of it. Respect my authority.
Yeah, it's like. So, anyways, he was like, "I'm sorry,
You
Mr.
got
Garrett, not
going
Mr.
home.
Garrett. She said, Mr. Mac, Mr. Mac. Here, do you want to try some brownies I baked you?"
Oh.
He's like, "Oh," he goes, "Oh, these are pretty good." Eric eats the whole container, and like 5 minutes later, he's like walking. Yes.
Yeah, I know the sound.
The clip. Have you seen the clip?
I think I may have seen the clip of it.
He walks out. He goes, "Oh, Eric, those are so." Kai. Oh my! He goes all on down his pant leg. He's like, "Children, move out of the way, I'm Kai." He's like waddling.
I don't want to, guys. And what you and
This is bad. He's like, "This is bad."
Stop making me laugh. I'm about to fall out of my chair.
This is bad, okay?
Oh!
Oh man!
You know what?
Is there any other funny things? Like
No,
that?
I don't want to talk about poop anymore because I don't want to have another episode that has a poop joke in it in the title. I don't want. Let's move on to like anything but poop jokes.
Pee jokes.
Ugh, they're not as funny.
Nah, pee's not funny.
Before you got here, I was reading some literature. Our YouTube people will know what I'm reading.
There's a very exposed 17-year-old lady. Actually, like 14, 15-year-old lady on the.
I don't know how old. Just click
the red shirt.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Wow. I type in Momo Ya, because her name's Yayorozu, and the first thing that comes up is Momo Yayorozu. Second thing, Momo Yayorozu age.
Boom.
Third thing, Momo Yayorozu fan art. That's a story.
The trials.
The trials and tribulations. How? I mean, yeah, she's like probably
I'd say
only
15.
I
16.
think
Because they're in their freshman year, right? So what? They'll be 14.
14 or 15. She is 15 at the start of the show, and currently where the show's at, she is 16.
Man. And they like to start young, don't they?
I mean, just look at anime in general. You can have.
I was very close to getting a certain someone lolly stuff. Very, very close.
Really?
Very close. But I was like,
dude,
I don't know if that's illegal in Georgia because like it varies by state.
If lollies are illegal,
like owning, just like owning stuff like that, and
but like as long as there's no explicit nudity.
Probably.
Were you thinking of getting
explicit?
No. Okay.
I don't even think they sell that stuff.
Dude, you know.
Well, they do, but not on Amazon.
You mean, but I bet you Siberia shipping would sell that.
Exactly. Siberia shipping would sell anything worldwide.
Oh my god. No, dude, and what you need
For
to
free.
do, I think I know who you're talking about. I definitely know who you're talking about. I'm just trying to ham it up a bit, you know. Like, maybe do I say I'm gonna bleep this out? And like,
Nah, dude, just say it.
Well, no, because like, you should get a bunch of lolly stickers and do what that car did on iFunny and just have them all over the car.
When certain someone goes inside with their car, I'll put it all over.
Yeah. Oh no, but so one thing that was funny about this, this came out Tuesday, and I was finally able to pick it up today. Dude. So I go to Barnes & Noble to go pick this up, like, hey. And this man who was working it was the most British guy I've ever met in person. He's like, oh, hey there. And just like, he was super polite. He was super tall, skinny, and just like, he was like, oh, hi. And so I'm like, here, this is it. And he's like, oh, and he's like, and it, like, he's like $9.97 or whatever crap it was. And then he goes like this. It's like, do you want a bag for this? And I'm like, sure. And he picked it up like this and dropped it in the bag. And I'm like, what does he think of? He was like,
yeah.
He's like, I'm not touching this. He like pinches, for those of you who are listening, he just like pinched the corner of the book and just like dropped it in the bag.
If he thinks that's bad.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, does he know what this is? Like, this is like the tamest thing I could have bought there. Except, well, tame. Like, I mean, maybe Attack on Titan would have been. Actually, no. No, tamest one I could have bought cover-wise would be any of the Assassination Classroom ones.
It's just like a
Well, what it is
picture.
Legit, all the volumes are just his face in, like, a different color variant. Except the last one, which is, like, the picture of, like, a starry night and, like, all the students, like, standing on a hillside, and I'm just... Yeah, they're all dead. Yeah, all the students are dead, yeah. No, that's not what happens in Assassination Classroom. If you haven't seen Assassination Classroom, go see it. Go see it. Watch it. It's fantastic. It is very good. Very good.
Gooch. It's gooch.
It's very good. Oh, I forgot to mention this when we were watching. When I told you, remember a while back when I said I watched Ford v Ferrari?
Yes.
I forgot to mention that Ferrari, the guy who's in charge of Ferrari, an Italian man, there is a scene where he's yelling at his guys doing this, and I'm like,
that's where it comes from.
They keep messing with them at the race. Like, for example, they steal one of their stopwatches, and it's like, and they basically, in Italian, they didn't subtitle this, but you knew exactly what was going on from, like, context. One of the guys walks over to, like, the place where the stopwatches are held, and he's like, and he looks over, this guy's like, oh, he's like, and then Mr. Ferrari up there, he's just like, he's shaking his hand in the Italian, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this film is great. Speaking of great films, well, let's just stick with, all right, we'll go to the great film. So technically, I saw this movie I'm about to talk about last week, and I saw it before we even recorded the podcast. I just completely forgot to mention it after the deep discussions we got into last week, which I don't remember what we talked about. I just remember we talked about the poop. That was our fun fact or whatever.
That was the 26-foot long poop, yes.
Yeah, which we covered again. Update to the story.
Updated, yes. Keeping you updated, live, local.
Updated, from something from 1995.
Yes.
A story older than we are, and we're keeping you up to date.
We should get, like, a 7-foot man.
It doesn't matter. The intestines is only 28 feet long, 26 feet long.
Then let's cut all their intestines out.
Let's human centipede together a longer intestine. Or, okay, hear me out. We get a tube.
Right.
Shove it up someone's butthole as a fake intestines that drags behind them like a prehensile monkey tail.
Okay.
So they poop it out, and it's just like one long poop. But you plug up the butthole so it, like, falls out into the tail.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just, like, let it go.
Okay. And how do you suggest we do this?
Got some duct tape.
And with whom do we do this with?
You're free. We got some...
Unless you paid me $1 bajillion, I would not do that.
Dude, I wouldn't do that. I would have to get paid big Mondo money. But, like, dude, I know if I did that, it would be a chunky poop, and I would be like, like, you would need to put me on a stretcher, and I would just have to be like, oh!
Give me the get the magnesium.
Give me that magnesium
citrate.
Oh!
Down the tube, yeah. ASMR.
Let me talk about these dang movies before we get sidetracked on poop again.
Okay. Go ahead.
I saw Knives Out.
Knives Out?
The mystery movie done by Rian Johnson, director of Last Jedi.
Never heard of it.
We've discussed it on this podcast, I'm pretty sure.
Never heard of it.
Knives Out, starring Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is it the hide and seek? No, it's not the hide and seek one. No, I don't know.
Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Christopher Plummer, Ana de Armas, Chris Evans. Captain America's in it. He plays, like, a douche. Toni Collette.
No. I'm sorry.
Seriously?
No, never heard of it.
How have you not heard of this movie? There have been trailers for it everywhere.
I don't watch movies, really. I only watch, like, the movies I want to see. So, like, Star Wars and...
And you watched Godzilla, King of the Monsters this year.
See, I wanted to see that, though. I wanted to see Mothra.
She died in the beginning and then came back at the end.
Unfortunately,
She came back at the end though,
and died again.
and then died. She came back to die to give Godzilla power, I think.
To nuke an entire city.
But no, Knives Out. Quick summary. It's fantastic. I think everyone should go see this movie. It's really good. I keep saying this, not on the podcast, but just to myself. This last chunk of 2019 have been filled with some really good movies. Because I've been seeing a movie, I'm like, favorite movie 2019. Favorite movie 2019. And then this Knives Out, I'm like, it's not number one, but that is one of my favorite movies of 2019. Like, the last chunk of this year has been just... Then we had Charlie's Angels in the middle. Like, there have been some really good movies at the end of this year. And then, like, I'm not going to talk about Terminator. But,
Speaking of movies... You said you got your tickets for the Rise of Skywalker?
No.
I was gonna ask you.
We need to communicate with our other boy that we need to that we usually our tradition of because we weren't able to do it last year because it wasn't during winter time.
What movie was it last year? Han Solo?
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, but it's the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah,
we need to communicate with.
It's the 20th, which is a Friday, so that works. That should work with everybody. Well, Sam should be open. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll quickly. I was about to reach for my phone. I'll text Sam real quick.
But yes,
I'll create a group chat with the two of us.
I can't wait. Palpatine will be back. That's like almost basically confirmed. They're on Camino, so more than likely he was cloned. I just hope something meaningful happens, and
they're gonna have to.
They wrap up whatever they're trying to wrap up. That's the only thing. Whatever, but you know,
we've already talked about
we talked about this a lot.
Our hopes and
I hope because it's basically again. I mean, this movie's gonna make or break the trilogy. Like it's gonna make the trilogy in terms of completing whatever story they're trying to complete, or it can break the trilogy by just being like 3 movies.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm kind of kerfuffled where they're going. I
don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing.
Dude, hopefully, like, and here's the thing. I have faith. I love J.J. Abrams as much as the next guy.
J.J. Abrams, starring.
But here's the thing.
Director.
I don't know if he can pull this together. And I don't even think it's, like, I mean, I don't, like, here's the thing.
What if Rey's Palpatine?
That's something that JJ would do.
That's actually that'd be like crazy. Like,
but here's the thing. So one thing I was actually going to mention about Knives Out, is that like the problem with some movies that I've realized recently is movies always try to build to this big moment or this big twist or this big story beat.
Yeah.
When honestly, it's like not worth it in a sense. Like you get there and you're just like, oh, that happened. And Knives Out really smartly does something to prevent this that I will not say for spoilers' sake because I actually don't want to spoil this movie. It's actually really good. It's very it's very interesting. It's a very good movie, and I'm really excited for it. And I'm like, but here's the thing: like I don't know if there's any reveal that they could do at the end of Rise of Skywalker or during Rise of Skywalker that would make me go like, oh, the whole trilogy's good now. Because I mean,
it would have to be the most insane.
But the thing, but here's the
bring
thing:
everything together.
But we don't want a Clover plot twist.
I don't want it to be such a plot twist in the terms like it came out completely from.
That's what the 3 Clover plot twist is from Glass. Remember? Did I tell you about that?
No.
Yeah. We're like, what? Who are these?
Who are these people?
And they're like, well, they were here the whole time, and I'm like, still don't know who you are. So then they're like, and we're out there still, and I'm like,
yeah, dude, I don't know
Yeah, so like that's the thing. We don't want a 3 Clover plot twist, but I don't think they've set up anything effectively.
They've only introduced Rey and Kylo, the 2 main protagonists. Whatever you want to say.
What about Finn?
Those are side characters. Finn, the Asian, the
Rose.
Rose that should be dead. Isn't there like one more? BB-8's a droid, but that.
What about Captain Phasma?
Yeah, she didn't get any screen time, man. But
In either movie.
yeah, she was like built up to be this like super serious like captain, you know.
Hold on. In both movies that happened, because like she's like a big deal, and she's like, oh my gosh, in Force Awakens, and then she does nothing in Force Awakens, and then in Last Jedi, I think she might have died there. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure she died. You just get to see her eye, and then
she falls.
I mean, it's like. Hopefully she's alive. I didn't see it. Well, I mean, you probably look in the cast and it'll be spoiled, but
dude, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if there's anything they can really do to recover this trilogy, because like you got to remember,
they can't.
This is coming from someone who didn't hate Last Jedi. I liked Last Jedi, and someone who didn't love Force Awakens. Both Force Awakens and Last Jedi are on the same level for me. I liked them both. I didn't love either of them. And I didn't hate either of them. I liked both of them. And that's the problem. I don't know if there's anything they can do to rectify and make me love both of them. I don't think they're going to pull a Bourne Legacy on us, which in the Bourne trilogies, you haven't watched it, the first Bourne movies are pretty good, but Bourne Legacy, the third one, legit makes the first and second movies better with what it does. And I don't think Star Wars can
They would have to pull
that.
off something like.
But what
insane.
can they pull off that wouldn't turn off as like a?
Rey's gonna have to be way more important than she is.
But she's the chosen one.
She's not the chosen one.
She's the chosen.
She's something. I mean,
she's something.
What is she?
She's the chosen one.
What is she like?
Freak.
She's a desert rat, just like Anakin. I think she wasn't a slave. I don't think.
No, she was a scavenger. She was trying to get parts for portions, 1/4 portion. Freaking Force Awakens. 1/4 portion. It's like, this is worth like 5 portions. 1/4 portion. Just. Yeah, no, alright, I'm done talking about Star Wars. We can talk about Star Wars when we actually see the new movie. Also, I'm pretty sure we're going to cover this. Whenever the Star Wars movie comes out, we're going to definitely just go straight into spoilers on it. So that podcast episode.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't see Star Wars on the first day, are you really going to, come on.
The thing is the episode will come out Monday, so if you don't see that first weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, if you don't see the first weekend, I mean, that's your fault.
That's your fault. But no, so yeah, because I know there's no way that you and I could, same thing that happened with Endgame, there's no way you and I could like record a whole episode and not mention anything about it.
Yeah.
Because I remember with Endgame, we had Josh leave the room and we talked for like half an hour. And then he was like,
You guys done?
oh yeah, other movie I saw this week. I saw Midway finally. And I'm not gonna lie. I was bored out of my mind. The actual fights, the actual battles, and then they had the intelligence team and their whole thing. Those portions I liked, but it sort of the same thing with Godzilla King of the Monsters, is that you like the fights, but then there's everything else in the movie.
There's the plot.
Yeah, and the plot, and you're just having to sit through it like, oh my gosh. And then like the main character per se, he has like this Bostonian accent, and he's like, hey, so chewing gum. I can fly a plane better than you.
Midway pops on screen.
But like the actual fights, like, because this
the dog fights.
Well, so they show this movie. It's not just Midway. They show Midway, and that's a chunk of the movie. But the very beginning of the movie, they show Pearl Harbor.
Right.
So those two scenes are like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. And then they had the intelligence team trying to figure it out where the Japanese fleet is and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool. It's cool. And like, but meanwhile, it's like, scared of flying? Don't. It's just like, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's the plot right there.
And then also, this is a problem I have with most war movies, though, especially with movies that include dogfights. All planes in a wide shot look exactly the same.
They should be.
But that's the thing. They look exactly the same, which is historically accurate, but makes for horrible movie like storytelling. Because they'll show a wide shot and you see like 7 planes crash, and then I'm like, was that our guy? And then it's just like, there's a bomber over there, and it's just like, because like that's the thing, when they pan to these wide shots, I'm like, I don't know which plane.
Is it black and white, like
no
war footage, or
no?
is it just...
It's like it's a full, it's CGI dogfights, but it's sitting there, you're watching it and you're like, and you could barely tell who's Japanese and American because like you'd see a red dot occasionally, like there we go, there's the Japs. But I'm sitting there and like, it's like, we almost died there, and then it's a wide shot of 6 planes crashing in the ocean, getting shot down, and it's just like, that was close. And I'm like, I don't know which plane is my guy, and I'm like, and those guys just died. No, yeah. So that was that Midway. It's not a great movie, but it's not gonna end up on my top 10 worst of the year.
There you go.
Because I have seen worse movies this year, dude. I've seen so many movies this year. Come on, toss me that notebook, and I can tell you how many movies I've seen this year. Oh gosh. You gotta be careful when throwing things. I'm balancing over here.
That's true.
All right, let's see. I have officially at this point seen. Oh. I've seen 59 movies.
You think the 69 by the end of the year.
Oh, I definitely will, because the thing is that there's a lot of movies I need to see in theaters still. But there's a list of about 15 movies that are out of theaters and are available on different streaming services that I'm probably gonna, basically this weekend I'm pretty packed with like a event going on at the church, but after that I'm gonna be like banging out movies left and right, filling out this notebook. And I think I'm gonna say it now, my New Year's resolution for 2020 is to watch 100 movies.
That's easy.
I was about to say,
well, 100 movies in 365 days, you could
just watch a movie every 3 days essentially, and I'd make it. But the thing is, will there be enough movies that like pique my interest? Or am I going to have to go to Netflix and click Netflix originals and just go like... Because I tried my hardest. On this list currently, only one of them is a Netflix original movie.
Ouch.
And I'm about to have to add a second one because I haven't watched The Irishman yet. But that's going to be another Netflix original. But all of these are theatrically released films. Movies that were in theaters, whether I saw them in theaters or if I caught them later, like on Netflix or other things. Most of them I watched in theaters though. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking movies. It's 3 pages worth of movies in this tiny notebook, and it's funny. It's a story if you look at it, because the first page I made them a lot bigger, and then I realized as I reach the bottom it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
You're like
and then the next page is just like. Yeah. Dude, I've been so busy the last couple days. I haven't been able to play Halo Reach yet.
I haven't bought it.
It's $10, dude. Just do it.
It's too much money.
Bite the bullet.
It's too much money.
Bite the bullet.
No, biting bullets. That's bad for you.
Bite the bullet.
It's too bad. And they did not change it, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
They did not change the running thing.
Oh, they didn't. Oh.
3-4-3. I know you're trying to stick
but
to
here's
it.
the thing. That's what Halo Reach was. Basically, what we're referring to is Huber and I had this discussion Tuesday this week.
I thought it was last podcast.
No, it wasn't on the podcast.
No?
It was on Tuesday. You know, our fake podcast that we do with ourselves just in the library.
Yes, it's called
Kanan
Gay Bowser.
So long,
Gay Bowser.
But basically, we were talking about how, as much as everyone loves the old Halo games, they're like Halo 2, Halo ODST, and Halo Reach, bro. Freaking mint. People talk about that. But then we talked about how much of Halo in particular has been broken mechanically. Like how it does not work as a game.
It's just bad.
It's not good. Because we mentioned this, we're like, and we just accepted it.
Yeah,
because like at the time, at that point, Call of Duty had already like made the current modern first person shooter control scheme.
Yeah.
And Halo was still like, you want to run? Better get some.
You gotta get an ability.
Get an armor ability over there. You want to aim down sights? Tough.
Yeah, but like,
You want to throw a grenade instead?
I hope that's not the same controls. Oh, I hope that's not.
I haven't played it yet, so you can probably remap it. You better be able to remap it.
Be able to remap it.
But like, dude, I remember so many times just like, all right, aim down sights. It's like, grenade, grenade. And then like, and dude, it's just like, as much as Halo 5 story was not up to snuff, Halo 5's gameplay is
the
like,
multiplayer was great.
Well, no, Halo 5. I'm not gonna say multiplayer especially, but like its gameplay in general is like top tier.
Yeah.
Because even though the story was like, hey, you see this guy over here? Fight him like 6 times.
Like, oh,
What's the final boss fight? Nah, I don't know. Copy him 3 times. Throw him in there.
There you go.
Game ships tomorrow.
The programmers
Put 2 Sentinels in there just to make things a little more challenging.
Kill themselves.
And then afterwards, have the stairs come down and collide with the players and killing them.
Kanan's very salty. Maybe you shouldn't have been the stairs away.
What year did that come? It was 2016. Was it 2015?
I don't know.
It was.
I don't know. Halo 5? It came out on the Xbox One, did it not?
No, that would have been at least 2013 on 2015. It was 2015.
There you go.
Almost 4 years ago. Lord Jesus.
Come out with Halo 6. Complete the story.
Halo Infinite.
Please.
Coming out next year, hopefully, with Scarlet.
Yeah, that's right. Oh no, it's coming to PC too.
Oh yeah, no. They announced it's coming to PC too, but like,
I'm playing
it's going to be a launch. It's going to be a launch title for Xbox Scarlet.
Yeah.
Because when did Halo 4 come? They didn't have a Halo for a launch title for the Xbox One, did they?
No.
Yeah, Halo 4 was... Oh, they had Master Chief Collection.
That
was their... Well, that wasn't even a launch title, was it?
I don't know what they had for a launch title.
I think that was a huge thing back when like the Xbox had nothing. Yeah, no. I'm just double checking. Xbox One release date? Yeah, it was a full year later before a Halo game was put on the Xbox. And it was Master Chief Collection, which was just 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not even ODST. No Reach. They added ODST later, and then they just added Reach to the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Dude, that... Also, I'm very proud of Microsoft. They didn't overprice the bundle.
Yeah, no, $40?
$40 for all the games.
Yeah.
But wait, Reach is not included in that.
I don't believe so.
But Reach is just $10, which, like, dude, I was expecting, like,
$60.
Get the season pass, and we're gonna be releasing new content all the time.
If they release a season pass,
I did find out you can legit just download the games you want.
Yeah.
Like, because I thought it was gonna be like how the other game was, like $40 whole thing. You get the whole thing, all or none. But then you can legit go in there and go like, I just want Halo 2 Anniversary Edition because I like the way they remastered it.
Yeah.
And you can just get that. And like, and you can skip, like, yeah. I'm super proud of them for that.
Good job. You did
Good
something.
job.
You did something right.
I had something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was.
Pineapples on pizza.
Doesn't work.
Bananas on pizza.
No, it's funny. People are like, are you pineapple on pizza or no? And I'm like, off. And they're like, how could you? And I'm like, dude, pineapples, I hate pineapples in general. If I eat pineapples, I am going to basically have what the guy who had the magnesium citrate happened to him. Like, dude, pineapples jack up my stomach.
What about pineapple juice?
That's the thing. Like, because pineapple has pineapple juice in it.
That's right.
And I've tried that before because if you remember, Jacob Shelton, he would drink pineapple juice all the time. And I drank some pineapple juice one time. I'm like, oh.
What's his
It shoots in a direction, hitting the back of the
45
toilet bowl at a
degree
45-degree angle, deflecting in every angle except
down.
down. That's so funny. I'm just like, it's shooting in every direction except down. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Well, it's unfortunate that you don't like pineapple juice.
I really don't.
It's very unfortunate because
Why?
you know what they say about pineapple juice.
What do they say about pineapple juice?
It makes things taste better.
Wow.
We will end that there.
No, we will not.
We will end that there.
We have to do Huber's fun fact of the week, and it cannot be something stupid like that.
Oh. My fun fact of the week.
It could be an interesting fact, but just a fact. And then we'll go to Kanan's fact checking of Huber's fact part of the week, which has been like a tradition the last couple weeks.
Did you know that
Oh great, now Momo Yaoyorozu age is in my search history. I forgot I wasn't on the private window for that. Hey FBI agent, I'm not looking up underage.
Did you know that the age of consent in Japan is 13?
I just remembered what I needed
Oh,
to tell you.
no.
Thank you for saying
Oh
that.
no, that was my fact of the day.
Hold on. Rewind time. That's not your fact.
It is my fact.
We've discussed this before on the podcast. No, that doesn't
It
count.
is my
Rewind. Huber. Have you heard
No.
of the Isekai app?
No.
Do you know what Isekai... You know Isekai, like the type of anime.
No.
Isekai... You've definitely seen Isekais before, but Isekai is it's a generation. It's
A generation.
It's a genre of anime that refers to... normal person gets transported to a magical world.
Oh, yeah.
Things like Overlord, ReZero, Konosuba.
Yeah.
Like, the Isekai Quartet, that's what that show is about. It's about all those shows coming together. So, they released an app called Isekai.
Yeah.
This app allows you to talk, hang out with, and dress in outfits characters from animes.
Mm-hmm.
And they currently only have one character that you can
Okay.
do. It's Megumin.
It's awesome.
I told you this during the podcast instead of before the podcast because I knew you would just
Wow.
Yeah, it's an app you can download right now.
Megumin's only 14 games.
I know. I'm not gonna judge you.
Union, I think I'd assume is the same age. Unfortunate.
She looks older.
She does look older.
I'm not gonna say why I think she looks older. Oh gosh, she is.
She's 14.
She's 14. Wait, hold on. Oh, she's fifth. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. That's not it. What I saw was her figure is 14 inches tall.
Oh, I was like, what?
Her figure is 14. Konosuba age. All right, let me find like the wiki. She's 15.
Mm. Well, she's packing some heat, and Megumin is not packing anything.
I don't think Megami knew everyone was packing. She forgot to pack.
She can't pack. Megumin's mom, though, I think is packing.
Yeah, her mom's packing.
She's a little sister too.
No.
She does.
No, she doesn't.
Megumin?
Megumin's little sister?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm saying she has a little sister.
Oh, I thought you were saying her little sister's packing too. I'm like, Huber, that's like creepy on like she's like 4.
Yeah. But the thing was like when the mom's like, and Cosmo, you can have both my daughters.
Yeah.
And Cosmo's like, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, but no, you can get an Isekai app and you can talk to Megumin and
Was it the voice actor or is it just?
it's the voice actor.
Nice.
It was actually funny because the video I saw of it was a guy and he said it's like how old are you, Megumin? And she says I'm old. He's like I'm old enough for marriage, and she's like I'm old enough to drink too. And then he goes, but how old are you? Well, and I'll have to show you the video. It's actually really funny. And then like basically the video ends with him taping his phone of Megumin to a body pillow of Megumin, and he's like eating dinner with her. And then his girlfriend comes in like, what? He's like, oh my.
I didn't mean.
Yeah, no, but so fun give me a real fun fact today? Because we've talked about
Fun fact.
We've talked about the age of consent in Japan before.
A fun fact that people will enjoy to know.
For all the people listening to us on our SoundCloud.
Did you know that there was a study that was done to show the incompetence of
The human race.
they had a petition to ban dihydrogen oxide
Uh-huh.
at this university, and it passed. And do you know what dihydrogen oxide is?
It's water.
Yes.
Okay. So I
So
get.
you
I
see-
was
yeah.
like, yeah, no, dihydrogen oxide is water. So they just asked a bunch of students, should we get rid of dihydrogen oxide?
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's amazing, actually.
And the students voted, I think it was like 70% yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How...
Very stupid.
Hold on, I want to, like...
I don't know what university it was. But.
Students vote to ban water.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast from the Scatterpot podcast. This is my own little version of Scatterpot podcast.
Hold on. Oh, apparently it was a
High school.
high school, it looks like.
Even worse.
In the spring of 1997, a 14-year-old school's science fair project made a convincing argument to ban a dangerous chemical compound, dihydrogen monoxide.
Oh, sorry, monoxide.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not a
forgot. We
chemist.
forgot the known as DHMO. Nathan Zamra, a junior high school student in Idaho, gave 50 of his fellow students a report called Dihydrogen Monoxide, the Unrecognized Killer, which accurately laid out the dangers of DHMO, convincing the majority of students to call for its ban. The experiment, dang. So it was about 43%, 43 of his classmates voted to ban the compound. So only 7 people knew what's what.
Or was just stupid enough to not say yes. Or, not to
I don't know.
go along with the crowd.
Well, I'm trying to think. So 7, that's 14%. 14% knew what dihydrogen monoxide was. Wow. Wow.
How does that make you feel?
People are stupid.
Yeah, people are very stupid.
Well, this has been the Scatterpot Podcast. You can find us at YouTube at The Scatterpot Podcast. You can find us at SoundCloud at Scatterpot Podcast. You can also find us at Scatterpot Podcast at SoundCloud, Pandora. I don't think Pandora's live yet. Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, everywhere else.
Everywhere.
And then our Instagram, which we haven't posted to, I don't think. Well, no, we posted last week. Yeah, okay.
last week we did.
What is Scatterpot_podcast. I have been Kanan.
And I have been David. And this has been the Scatterpot Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Oh!